work on the skill of stationing today. Stationing is what my dog is doing right here. It's a precursor to mat work, waiting their turn, stay, and a whole bunch of other skills. Stationing is one of the most important skills that you can teach your dog, especially if you have a multi-dog household, or if you want to work on things like your dog waiting patiently while people come in and out of the door, your dog waiting patiently while you eat dinner or while you cook dinner, and a lot of other things. So to start out with stationing, we're going to work on two skills. One is getting onto the platform, and the second is getting off of the platform. So as you can see, she's already on the platform. She already knows how to do this skill to some extent, but I'm going to go ahead and show you how to teach this as though she doesn't. I'm going to take some treats here, and I like to use pretty exciting treats. I want my dog to be excited about training no matter where we are. So if we're outside where there's some distractions, I like to use something good. I'm using Stella and Chewy's meal mixers today because I'm training in grass and they're light in color and easy to see on the grass. So it makes it so that my dog won't be just searching for them when I toss the treats. Choose a cue that means to get onto their platform, and choose a cue that means to get off of their platform. We're going to teach getting off of the platform first, and until our dogs are offering getting on the platform all by themselves, we're just going to go ahead and lure them on. This can be a tougher skill for some dogs than for others, especially if they're a little unsure about getting on and off of strange platforms or surfaces. You don't need to have a fancy training platform like this. You can use a bench, a chair, a step, a stool, or you can get an elevated dog bed like a Kuranda bed, which you can get pretty cheap online. So the word that means get off of the platform that I use is the word break. This means you're done staying. This means you can eat food on the ground. This means you can go play. Basically, whatever it is that she most wants at that moment, break gives her permission to go ahead and do that thing. So I'm going to take a treat here, and I'm going to say break and toss that treat. Now this is how you'll likely be starting. Take a treat, lower your dog onto the platform. Good job. I'm going to give her a few treats while she's up here, and then break and toss the treat off. And then again, lure her back on. She would jump on her own, but initially, unless your dog is doing that and has value for that, you want to lure them each time. Break. Good, very nice. So you want to make sure to say your release word of break or whatever word you choose and then toss the treat rather than tossing the treat first. Because in the future, and we're not at this step quite yet, but in the future I want to be able to take this treat and toss it and have my dog not go for it just like that until I've said her magic word of break, and then she can go ahead and grab it. So say the word first, then toss the treat. Don't worry about tossing food yet as a distraction. That's a later step. Once your dog is jumping onto the platform like she is doing, whether or not you are going to lure them, that's when we can start to add the cue. Basically, I want to be able to bet $50 that my dog is going to go ahead and get on there anyway, and that's when I start to call it what it is. My cue for this is pop it up. You can call it whatever you want. Break. Pop it up. Good. So I say that word as soon as she's starting to head back towards the platform and as soon as she eats that treat. So when I'm pretty sure she's about to turn her little nose and get on that platform, that's when I say the cue I'm introducing, because I know she's going to do it anyway. So she'll start to pair, oh, I heard that word, now I'm going to get on the platform, and oh, cool, I got a treat. That's really awesome. So again, break. Pop it up. Good. Very nice. Awesome. Break. Pop it up. Very nice. Good job. And I know she's offering a down on here, offering sits on here. I don't require a position in the beginning. In the beginning, I just require all 4 feet being on whatever the thing is, because then that helps give us a clear distinction between you are on the thing and staying in place, or you are off the thing and no longer meeting my criteria. I don't work on position at first because I don't want my dog to think about too many things in the beginning. Break. So that's how we go ahead and get started with teaching station work or platform work. Again, a foundation for a lot of other skills. starts nice and easy, and then it builds in difficulty from there. So if you have any questions, feel free to leave a comment below, and happy training.